All right, and we are back in the lobby bar for the week of March the 13th, 2023. Brian and Michaela here with you as always, and this is a weird lobby bar, Michaela. This is coming out on Thursday in place of the regular episode,
That's right.
because if my theory is correct, the regular episode came out on Monday. So we could catch that Oscar wave, ride that red carpet all the way out of Oscar time. But this week is too important to not have a lobby bar because we had Oscars last week. Time for celebration. This week, St. Patrick's Day. Time for celebration again.
That's right. It is it's like the best day ever to go drinking in America. Everything's green. You get to have green beer. You get to have green
You wear green.
champagne. You wear a lot of green. You get a green cocktails. Everything is clover. It's great. You found this really lovely cocktail. It is not green, but I bet you could make it green if you really wanted to. You could add a couple of drops of green food coloring. I don't know if we'd want to mess with it too bad because this drink looks absolutely amazing. I'm so excited to share it with the world.
Absolutely, yeah. You can do the green beer if you want, if that's your jam. You can do a Guinness. That's my jam most times. I'm
Ooh.
definitely going to have a Guinness on St. Patrick's Day. You can do a nice cocktail. We did a really excellent cocktail last year when we covered Boondock Saints. That would be perfect. That used a Guinness syrup in that. You can go look that one up. It was back episode 72. Check out the website if you want the recipe for that. It was called the Irish Breakfast. But this year, Michaela, I went to the source. I said, what is a good St. Patrick's Day without some good Irish whiskey? And you go to Dublin, you go to Jameson, you get a bottle, you have a cocktail or two. It's the best. It's the best ever. So I went to the Jameson websites. I was scrolling through the cocktails, and this one stuck out to me. Looks good, looks delicious, sounds delicious. Riff on an whiskey sour, which is really one of my favorite drinks. And yeah, here we go. This one is called the Pass the Syrup. I don't know what that means, but that's okay. We're gonna mix one of these up here. So, Michaela, into your shaker tin, you're going to put a dash of bitters, an egg white, about an ounce and a half of just regular Jameson. You could use, any kind of Irish whiskey. You could, but this is coming from the Jameson website, so don't tell them that I told you you could use whatever. So definitely use Jameson. And then you're going to use roughly an ounce of lemon juice and an ounce of maple syrup. You're going to put that into your shaker tin. You're going to shake it up, do a dry shake there because that egg white. And then you're going to add some ice, shake it again, and then strain it out into a coupe glass. It's going to get nice and frothy from that egg white. It's going to look luxurious and creamy and delicious. But then to set this one off, Michaela, you're going to take some nutmeg and just grate that right over the top. It's going to set off that maple syrup, that sweetness of the Irish whiskey. This one's great, Michaela. This is makes
Yeah.
for the best St. Patrick's Day ever.
This is such a beautiful riff off of like a whiskey sour, right? I mean, so lovely. I love how it looks. I love the nutmeg on it. It gives it a really nice kind of I don't know, comforting finish. The maple syrup really comes through. Absolutely great with the lemon juice. Everybody should try this one. This might be my new favorite like St. Patrick's Day drink of all time. And if you have to, you just after you do the dry shake and you add the ice in, put a couple drops of green food coloring in there. You got a green frothy drink, which a leprechaun might like. I don't know.
I
But
don't know. Yeah, if the green drinks are your jam, you can do that. But yeah, this one's delicious. Give it a try. Or just let us know at home if you're doing something special or fancy for your St. Patrick's Day. If you're having a party, if you have a favorite restaurant you go to. I know a lot of places will do like a breakfast, kind of like all day sort of thing, celebration. I know that was big up in Rochester where I used to reside. So pretty big deal. But let us know what you're getting up to this week, and let us know if you made it out to see a movie. So we had some. What do we have here over the weekend? Obviously, it was the Oscars, so it was a big, important movie day, but it was a big, important movie day for Scream 6 as well, which led the weekend $44.5 million, followed by Creed and the Adam Driver Dinosaur Spectacle 65 came in with a decent showing at just about $12.5 million, but I don't know, $45 million almost for Scream 6, Michaela.
yeah.
We said that we took a few years off of Scream, but maybe it's time to go back. Maybe we are in the wrong. Maybe we need to go check out what this iteration of the Ghostface Killer is up to.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, that's a lot of money. I was not expecting that. I definitely thought 65 would do more than $12 million in its first in its showing of the first week. So That's interesting to me. But you know, we haven't had a lot of really good Scream movies that have made it to the theater. There've been a few, but most have gone direct to some of the streaming services. And so
Mm.
maybe that's maybe there's a top there, you know, there's a call for, you know, horror films that are back in the movie theaters rather than direct to stream, I
Yeah, for
suppose.
sure, for sure. So, and I'd mentioned $27 million for Creed 3. That puts Creed over $100 million for the year. So good job there. Adonis Creed and company doing pretty well there. We still need to make it out to see that one. I still need to see the first couple of Creeds. And maybe I'll have time because this week, what do we have coming out? It's nothing that I'm interested in. I've been seeing the trailer for this thing. I don't know. Every time we've gone to see a movie for, it feels like for the last year at least, you get that Eminem song playing, which appears to be the best part of the movie, to be quite honest. But that is Shazam, Fury of the Gods. Michaela, is Shazam your jam? We had the first one, 2019, back again for some more Shazam
Mm,
hijinks, I guess. Helen Mirren's in
mm.
this one, though. So I don't
No,
know.
ew,
I don't
you
know.
know,
I don't know.
Helen Mirren, you know, she's absolutely wonderful and I love her so much. I think I'm going to skip this one. I didn't see the first Shazam and I don't feel like I need to really dip my toe into this Shazam universe
You don't have
at all.
Shazam FOMO. Come
I
on.
don't. No, I don't. The FOMO that I do have is the other thing that's coming out this week that is not a film, but one of
That's
the
right.
best series of all time, Ted Lasso season 3, final season. It's coming out. I cannot wait. I'm so glad in a way that the Oscars are done so that I can get back to my regular life of watching non-Oscar nominated films and series. I'm way behind on The Last of Us. I need to catch up on that. Use out. There's a bunch of other shows, but Ted Lasso, it's at the top of my list. As soon as it comes out, I'm going to watch all the things. So that's very
That
exciting.
That's right. Yeah, that drops this week in its third and I believe final season. So very excited for getting back into Ted Lasso into that world. Maybe you'll have to do a quick binge on the maybe at least the last season to get me caught back up and ready to go here and to see what's going on with Ted and company. So pretty excited about that and pretty excited about our episode next week. Spoiler if you didn't I don't know watch the Oscars, read anything about the Oscars. Movie of the year, Everything Everywhere All at Once. Won the top prize, won a lot of prizes, 7 I think, but best picture. So of course we are covering that one in a full length episode next week. So stay tuned for that. We'll come up with some sort of crazy awesome cocktail. It has big shoes to fill. Michaela, last year we did Coda, which won best picture, and that cocktail was amazing. So I don't know. We're gonna have to come up with something pretty good for Everything Everywhere All at Once. But I have faith in us. We'll get Rakakuni to whip us up a tasty treat, and we'll be good to go.
Yeah, we will be able to figure it out for sure. It'll have like a bagel. It'll have an everything bagel on it or something. It'll be great.
That's right. I need some carbs after the Oscars last night for sure. So the bagel will come in handy for that. So yeah, that is the box office recap. Let us know if you're excited about seeing Shazam. Maybe we're way off. Maybe Shazam is amazing. I don't know. Let us know. Let us know if you're excited about Ted Lasso. Let us know what you thought about the Oscars. Let us know what your St. Patrick's Day plans are because we want to know all that stuff. Hit us up on our social medias and make sure you subscribe to the podcast, give us a review, like it, all that good stuff. And I don't know, Michaela. For now, I'm like I said, I'm going to go watch Ted Lasso. So we'll talk to everyone next time in the lobby bar.